I wonder if anyone will be. Yeah. I don't think anyone will really join, but I'm just gonna here for a second. Oh my gosh, there's someone in here. Yo. All right, well, I'm trying out. They left. Dang. Well, I'm going live for just about for no one. There's no one in here, but oh, hi. What's up? For the one person that's in here, USA. I'm so hyped right now. It's unbelievable. Um, I mean, honestly, this game was fantastic. Oh, they left again. Oh, someone's back. Yeah, this game was fantastic. It was very enjoyable um, for me, and I'm sure for every USA fan. And even if you're not a USA fan, if you're just a soccer fan in general, this was a fantastic game. Just because, um, I mean, good soccer. Good soccer is great to watch. Good football, if whatever. Um, so I'm just gonna kind of talk about. I have some notes, so I'm gonna bring them up of the game. Um, it was great. I'm still buzzing after that result. Dos a CERO, 3-0 against USA this year. We do play them again in the octagonal. I'm not sure exactly when. It's not in January. Maybe in the March camp or I'm not actually sure. I'll have to look into that. But Tim Way, I thought, was the man of the match. Um, Honestly, it was fantastic. The whole situation is great. I can't stop smiling. Honestly, this is fantastic. Let me sign in here. Um, all right. So for the one listener that's here, hello. Just gonna kind of talk about the notes that I have. So pregame, I thought it was a pretty good lineup. Honestly, um, the only thing I would have maybe switched in a perfect world was Yedlin, Scally for Yedlin, and Richards for Zimmerman. Zimmerman played so well today, did not make a mistake. The one thing he made one mistake. It was on the Adams. I have 18th minute. Both Robinson and Zimmerman got caught up the field, and that's how I think it was Lozano was able to get his chance. So that was really the only mistake that the center backs made. Obviously, Robinson's mistake was that he got the second yellow. He got taken out of the game. Now he's going to miss Tuesday. But the thing is, we have Richards, we have McKenzie, so I'm not too worried about that. Same with Weston, the fact that he's going to miss the next game. It's not the end of the world because we do have Busio. I would love to see a Busio masterclass on Tuesday. Will we see Busio? I don't know because we all know Greg. Who knows if he really will actually play Busio. So it'll probably be Acosta, which isn't terrible, but because having Acosta in, just as some gain him more experience. I mean, I know he's very experienced, but I think we need to solidify that number 6 role. So if he comes in and plays very poorly again, then maybe he's no longer that number 2 option, and we're going to be able to bring in a 6 or play Busio at the 6. See how he handles the 6 role. So I was also something else I noted for pregame. I don't know why Scally was not even dressed. That was a little not necessarily concerning. I was just more curious to me because he could have even started it. There was a report before the game that he was going to be in the starting lineup, and then it comes out that he wasn't even dressed for the game, which makes no sense. So that's kind of odd there. So during the first half, first semi chance we got was a ball in from Waya to Pepe. It was a half chance, if that, but it was a chance. So I mean, it was good. Honestly, I can't really complain about that chance. It was a hard chance, but I was very impressed by Waya all game. I thought he played fantastically, and I think he played like he had something to prove, which is great. Which is kind of odd that he even has to have something to prove because of the whole Areola situation and the fact that he even has to compete against Areola, which is it's whatever. But honestly, it's shocking. It's shocking for me that he even has to play. Yeah. Oh no. It's not. It's just me now. Oh, okay, we're back. Okay, so back to talking. My one viewer, what's up? I don't know who you are. If you want to say something in the chat, um, you are my longest and only maybe viewer, so you're gonna get a little shout out on my next podcast episode / video. If you don't want to comment, that's great too. But I appreciate you listening to me talk about this fantastic game that we just experienced. So, next little piece was 11th minute was the Adams bad giveaway. It was the first giveaway. He kind of passed it across the field. I think he was looking for Robinson. It was ugly, but it is what it is. I wasn't impressed with Adams in that first half of the first half. He didn't look very good at all. Beginning of the first half, most of the team looked shaky, lots of easy giveaways. Excuse me. 18th minute, fantastic save by Zach Steffen. Both center backs, like I had mentioned, got caught up too far up the field and allowed Lozano, I believe, to get in behind. I had also noted that neither team had any real spell of possession in the first 25 minutes. I mean, honestly, the whole game, to be honest. But this was just what I noted at like the 25th minute. But I think you kind of had to expect that with this USA Mexico rivalry. You can't really expect a whole lot when it comes to the, I guess, possession, because it's so scrappy. People are going in for challenges, and you can't really expect too much. No one here. All right. Well, if no one joins, what's up? Hello, viewer. My only viewer right now. Thank you so much for. And you left. I don't know how you guys are finding me. But if no one else joins, I may end this live. I think I might need some more subscribers before I do some more lives, because talking to one person, I would love you guys to listen, but I think I need some more subscribers before I end up doing a live again. So I'll probably just end up recording. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow morning, because then I can have it can just be What do you think? Passport. Wait, what? Hey, I got my first comment, but what do you mean by? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you think before you go? I think that the USA played well. I don't know by that. Passport mail strategies. I don't know if. Wait a minute. I think you might be subscribed to me. This guy. Okay. Oh, of the match, LOL. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, I think if you are subscribed to me, um, I think you are, and that's fantastic that you are. Thank you so much for supporting me. I am a new channel trying to make it, so that's great. So, of this match, I thought that it was great. I thought that the first half was definitely sloppy, um, not great. But the second half we absolutely dominated. I I thought that it was a great second half performance. It was an okay first half performance. The last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought we played very well. I noted that we had probably four chances maybe in the last 10 minutes. In the 35th minute, Musa beats like four guys to and then puts in a cross. It was closest to Aronson, I want to say, but um, I honestly don't even think Aronson was like paying attention because I don't think he expected um, like the ball to come in because he did beat so many guys. So that was something that was great in that sense. 41st minute, Anthony missed a great header. I think it was Yedlin that crossed it into the box, and Anthony Robinson had a free header that he kind of botched. He hit it wide left, which was, not great. I have something to note that Pepe honestly Pepe the whole game didn't look great. His first touch was extremely heavy, which I know he's not that type of person where he's coming to the midfielder to collect the ball, but I think his first touch needs to be better because there was a couple of situations where he was um, pretty much open and when he was given the ball, heavy touch, lost the ball, or cross over top, he tried to collect the ball, lost the ball. So Pepe needed to be better in that game. It didn't end up mattering because obviously we ended up getting the win. So that's honestly all that matters. But I will say in the future he definitely needs to work on that first touch. He's still 18. He has so much to work on, so much to learn, which you can hold him to a high-ish standard because obviously he's a professional soccer player, but he's only 18 and he's scored 3 goals in now 5 games and 2 assists. So that's a fantastic start to your international career at just 18 years old. So obviously he has played exceptionally well for us, but at the same time, he needs to really work on that first touch because that game he was in situations where he could have had a shot if his first touch was better. He could have passed it, assisted if his first touch was better. So that's what I have to say about Pepe. Honestly, no one in the squad had a bad game. Yedlin, I didn't think was great. First half, Anthony Robinson, I didn't think was great. Second half, Anthony Robinson was very good. I'm trying to think because Weston had a good game. Eunice had a good game. Adams had not a fantastic game to his standards. To his standards, Adams' game was slightly below, but I will say he definitely did pick it up after that shaky first maybe 20, 25 minutes. Let's see. 49, now talking about the second half, 49th minute, great chance from Weston McKennie, forced save from Ochoa. I don't remember who laid it off to. This actually might have been Pepe who laid it off to McKennie. McKennie had a shot. Ochoa saved it out of bounds. Good work from the whole squad there. Also to note, Jesus Ferreira looked fantastic. I don't know if you guys had really noticed this, but I thought he played very, very well when he came on. He had a couple combinations at the end of. I think I noted he came on in the 82nd minute. So I guess it was 12 minutes of action, he almost scored. I don't know if they technically would have credited him for the assist on the McKennie goal, but he was involved. he had quite a few good combinations. I was very impressed with Jesus Ferreira. Do I think he should start next game? No, because Pepe deserves to start. He's fantastic, but I am very impressed with him, and I do think that in the limited action, he proved that he's a quality player, and maybe he can be that second option eventually. I am not saying he is the second option right now, but I am saying he could potentially be that second option if he can continue to play at that level that we saw for the last maybe 12 minutes of the game. Let's see. The Rodriguez on Aronson thing, obviously that was awful because I think it should have been a red. He clawed at his face. Obviously, I'm biased. As anyone that's listening, the two of you that are listening right now are going to be biased because you believe that you're a USA fan. You want to protect our players. You don't want Aronson to get hurt. He clawed his face. I think it's a red. And Clattenburg, the ref, I don't even know what they're calling, but the ref, like head ref guy that always comes on and talks, said that it should have been a red. So I think it's obvious. That's why you need VAR. I was glad at least that they were talking about they were going to implement it in January. I don't know why they haven't already, especially for the USA Mexico game. This would have been a perfect game to just throw it in, try it out. It's the biggest game that you can play for CONCACAF, USA Mexico. In USA, you have a sold out crowd. Why not just try it? I don't think you're going to get that much backlash from anyone else. Could have gotten Rodriguez sent off. And when you see Robinson get sent off for 2 yellows, were they yellows? Sure. But at the same time, they weren't terrible fouls. He wasn't, going 2 foot, studs up, that type of thing. When you see him get a red and not Rodriguez, it makes you kind of mad. That's why I think you need VAR. And also in the future and in the past, I don't know why I said in the future, but in the past, we've been screwed over with, especially that Jamaica game. Honestly, could have been 2 red cards from Jamaica. That was like goal scoring chances, but that's besides the point. We need VAR. So yeah, 69th minute, Pulisic came on, and we all know the second Pulisic came on, that is when we just absolutely dominated. For the last 20 minutes of the game, Mexico couldn't do anything. They honestly couldn't. They could not do one single thing, and it was great because I love when USA dominates and Mexico does not play well. If you're a USA fan, you definitely can agree with me on that one. 74th minute, Pulisic scores 5 minutes after he comes on. All I'm saying is people are claiming that Pulisic isn't necessarily the best player, but look what happened when he came on the field. Scored 2 goals and dominated the game. Not going to say much more, but I'm proud of how he was able to come on and influence the game like he did. So that was great. Let's see. I'm not going to go too much longer on this, but I will just mention a couple more things. 92nd minute was the almost third goal. Anthony Robinson made a fantastic run up the left side, crossed it into Ferreira. He didn't put it on frame, but it was a pretty good finish in my opinion. Hit strong, just slightly off goal, but really impressed with him. All right. Tim Weah, man of the match. Just to kind of wrap things up, Tim Weah, I think, deserves man of the match. Obviously, Pulisic came on, played well, and basically when he came on, he dominated, but he didn't serve the man of the match. He played for 25 minutes max. So just impressed with everyone all around. Great win. Dos a CERO. Very excited for Jamaica. Maybe Pulisic will start for Jamaica. Maybe we'll see Busio. Maybe we'll see Scally. I doubt it, just because it's if he's not even dressed for today, I doubt we're gonna even see him for for Tuesday against Jamaica, but I still hold out hope. We got a huge result today. Last time I checked, it was 1-1 in that game against the Jamaica game. So let me check on that. Also, there's one person in here right now. What's up? Is it still Passport Mail Strategies? Because if it is, then what's up? You're OG. What do you think about my thoughts of the match? Because I was confused on what you meant by what do you think? Because I'm stupid. All right, let's see what they have here. Okay. USA 2-0, Panama 3-2 over Honduras, Canada 1-0, and Jamaica 1-1. So Jamaica lost. Oh yeah, Alex Roldan got the equalizer in the 90th minute. Michael Antonio, 82nd minute. So let's see, Canada won, beat Costa Rica. That's not necessarily a surprise. Panama ended up winning. They scored 3 goals in 12 minutes to end up winning. That's huge for them because Honduras is in last place. So, all right, let's see. Okay, so everything is updated now on the ESPN app. USA is in first, Mexico's in second, Canada, Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica, El Salvador, and Honduras. Okay. So we're in a good spot, not to state the obvious, because we're in a good spot. Because we're in first place, but Jamaica, they do have Antonio. Do they have Leon Bailey yet? I don't know what his situation is or was. Okay, so they do have Leon Bailey. But they did tie an El Salvador team. Didn't say where they played. Okay, so they played in El Salvador. So I guess that makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, we'll see how the game goes on Tuesday. But I'm curious to know how we'll play. No Weston, not the end of the world. We played well without him in at the end of that September camp when he was suspended. So yeah, all right. I'm just kind of gonna wrap things up. Thank you for the couple of you that did come in and listen to me. This is my first ever live stream. So Passport Mail Strategies, thank you for commenting. You're the first ever comment on my live and maybe the first viewer. I can't tell who it is. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that's on here. I appreciate the 2 people that gave me the like. So maybe I'll start doing live streams after. Your thoughts on Mexico mugging the USA player? Yeah, that was not good, Brian. That was not a good situation. Obviously, I think he deserved the red on that one. The Mark Klattenberg had said he deserved the red. So obviously it's bad. It makes me mad. I mentioned this a little bit ago. It just makes me mad that he didn't get a red, but yet Miles Robinson gets the red, and now he's suspended for the next game. Maybe CONCACAF will look at it and do like a suspension after they look at it. Maybe we'll give Rodriguez a suspension, but I don't know. I hope so because he deserves it because that was terrible. He clawed at Aaronson's face, and nothing really happened except for a little mini brawl. I would like to see a little bit more, but at the same time, I'm glad that there wasn't more because we don't need anyone else missing time. Refs are horrible. We'll see. So yeah, that's facts. I agree. They should have. There should be VAR. That's honestly what it comes down to. Taylor Twellman, who I don't know, he can be very annoying sometimes, but he does make a great point that there needs to be VAR, and I don't understand how there isn't VAR when you have USA and Mexico who are like. Actually, I shouldn't even say it. It'd be a little bit of a stretch to call USA a powerhouse or Mexico a powerhouse, but they are 2 solid teams in the world right now. And Canada, honestly, Canada's super young, super promising. And you're going to have 3 teams that could potentially make it past the group stage of the 2022 World Cup. And you don't have VAR. Obviously, even Jamaica is pretty good sometimes. Costa Rica, and we're not. It's not even like we're in that bad of a like a region. I don't know what other regions how they work if any of the other regions don't have VAR, but I don't know. Yeah, so Brian, thanks for commenting. I appreciate you calling the refs horrible wussies because that is a very accurate description of them. I don't think that there's any better way to describe them. All right, well, I'm gonna, unless anyone else wants to comment, if there's only one person in here right now. So if the one person wants to comment anything in the next couple seconds before I end this, I appreciate you guys listening. I think I maxed out on four listeners, so that's fantastic. I'll look at the stats after this to see who came in and listened, if it was my subscribers or whatever. Thanks, you're doing great. U.S. needs to accept their identity and act like you own Mexico. Thanks, you're doing great. Brian, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yes, they are better than Mexico. We own Mexico 3-0 against Mexico in 2021. 2 finals and a World Cup. So none of them are friendlies either. So it's all games that matter. And what was it? 3-2 in the Nations League, 1-0 in Gold Cup, and now 2-0 in qualifying. So, yeah, fantastic work from the boys. We're buzzing. USA are the kings of CONCACAF. That is why my channel's name is Kings of CONCACAF, because USA are the kings of CONCACAF. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I'm Nate, and I will maybe start doing these after the games. I don't know. I'm normally at school, but I'm home right now for the weekend. So it's harder to do at school, but I'm home right now, so I'm able to do it. Brian, see you next time. I hope you tune in. I'll keep everyone posted on Tuesday. Maybe I'll be able to try to do a live stream after the game, but we'll be back at school then. All right. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Nate, Kings of CONCACAF, signing out. Peace.